Himeji, Hyogo Prefecture, July 28, 2025. The triumphant roar of victory echoed across Kakogawa Municipal Baseball Stadium as Toyo University Himeji High School clinched the Hyogo Prefecture Summer Championship for the first time in 14 years, narrowly defeating powerhouse Hotoku Gakuen 7-6 in a heart-stopping final. The victory not only earned them a coveted ticket to Koshion's Summer National High School Baseball Championship but also marked their first back-to-back spring and summer appearances in 40 years, dating back to 1985. A historic milestone, this momentous win ends a long drought for the Toyo Himeji team, whose last Hyogo title came in 2011, and it propels the school into the national spotlight. The 2025 squad, filled with gritty resolve and youthful exuberance, etched its name into the school's storied baseball legacy by overcoming a formidable Hotoku Gakuen side known for its discipline, depth, and frequent appearances at Koshion. I'm incredibly proud of our boys. They played with everything they had, down to the final out, said head coach Naoto Fujimoto, who has guided the team since 2018. We've worked year after year to get back to this stage, and now we're going to Koshion again. It's a dream come true. An epic final. A battle of guts and strategy. The final clash lived up to every expectation. Hotoku Gakuen, a perennial powerhouse and two-time national champion, opened aggressively, scoring 3 runs in the top of the first inning. But Toyo Himeji was unfazed. Led by their leadoff batter and captain Yuto Kanda, they struck back in the bottom half of the inning with 2 runs of their own. Hotoku extended their lead to 5-2 by the 4th inning, capitalizing on a pair of defensive errors. But Toyo University Himeji refused to fold. The tide began to turn in the 6th inning, when sophomore slugger Ren Matsushima launched a towering 2-run home run that electrified the crowd and narrowed the deficit to just 1 run. Then came the pivotal 7th inning, a dramatic sequence that will be remembered in Himeji lore for decades. Down 5-4, with 2 outs and runners on first and second, Shunsuke Miyamoto, a quiet third-year student who rarely starts, was called off the bench as a pinch hitter. On a 2-2 count, he delivered a searing double into the right center gap, scoring both runners and flipping the game in Toyo's favor for the first time. Hotoku Gakuen tied it again in the top of the 8th, but Toyo Himeji would not be denied. In the bottom of the inning, catcher Taichi Moriyama executed a perfect squeeze bunt with runners on the corners, bringing in what would become the winning run. Relief ace Kento Hayashi, who came in during the 8th inning, shut down Hotoku in the 9th with back-to-back strikeouts and a fly out to center field to seal the game. As the final out was recorded, players in blue and white uniforms rushed the mound, tears flowing and fists raised in celebration. Emotional reactions. This is for our seniors. The victory was especially emotional for the third-year students who had lost opportunities due to the COVID-19 pandemic in their earlier school years. We promised our senpai who couldn't play in 2021 and 2022 that we'd carry their dreams to Koshion, said Kanda, choking back tears during the post-game interview. This win belongs to them too. The players also spoke of the bond formed through grueling practices, midnight strategizing, and quiet moments of doubt they had overcome together. People think high school baseball is just about talent. But for us, it was about never giving up, said Matsushima. Even when we were down by 3, we believed we could come back. Breaking a 40-year cycle. What makes this victory even more significant is that it marks Toyo University Himeji's first time appearing in both the spring and summer Koshion tournaments in the same year since 1985. Back then, the school had a golden generation that reached the quarterfinals in the spring and made waves in the summer before falling short. That 1985 team remains legendary within the school, and this year's squad now joins them in the annals of greatness. Coach Fujimoto admitted that he had shown the team tapes of the 1985 run throughout the season. We told them, if they could do it, so can you. Now, these kids have written their own chapter. An underdog story. Coming into the Hyogo tournament, Toyo University Himeji was not the top favorite. Hotoku Gakuen, Kobe International University High School, and Kakogawa Nishi were all considered stronger candidates. Toyo's road to the final included a series of hard-fought games, including a tense 3-2 quarterfinal win over Kobe Kokuseidai Fuzoku and a 6-5 semifinal thriller against Akashi Shogyo. What set Toyo apart was their ability to perform under pressure. In 6 of their 7 tournament games, they were trailing at some point, and in all 6, they managed to claw back to win. Their starting pitchers rotated based on the matchups, and their offense relied on team hitting rather than solo power. No single superstar, just 18 boys giving their best every pitch, said Coach Fujimoto. Hyogo. A fierce battlefield. Winning Hyogo is no small feat. The prefecture has one of the largest and most competitive high school baseball populations in the nation. From the elite academies in Kobe to the rural schools in the West, the regional tournament is known for its unpredictability and emotional drama. Hotoku Gakuen, in particular, has long been the dominant force. Their loss in the final was their first in a Hyogo championship game since 2016. Head coach Masato Sugiura was gracious in defeat. Toyo University Himeji played with heart. They earned this. We'll learn from this and come back stronger. The road to Koshien. With their Hyogo title secured, Toyo Himeji now turns its attention to the Summer Koshien Tournament, which kicks off in early August at the famed Hanshin Koshien Stadium. They will join 48 other regional champions from across Japan in what is often called the Holy Grail of high school baseball. Preparations are already underway. The school announced that a special send-off ceremony will be held, and thousands of alumni and students are expected to travel to Koshien in support. Coach Fujimoto is trying to keep the team grounded. This win was huge, but the job isn't done. We're not just happy to be at Koshien, we want to compete there. A community reignited. In Himeji, the news of the victory sparked celebrations across the city. From shopping streets to train stations, cheers of Toyo Himeji Omitu rang out. The school's baseball team has always had a strong local following, and this championship rekindled that flame. Parents of players spoke of the years of sacrifice, waking up at dawn to prepare bento boxes and support their children through injuries, exams, and training camps. Seeing them win like this makes everything worth it, said one parent, crying tears of joy. The Himeji city mayor also released a congratulatory statement. We are so proud of Toyo University Himeji. They represent the spirit of Himeji, hardworking, united, and never backing down. Looking ahead, can they go all the way? While Toyo Himeji is riding high, their journey is far from over. The Summer Koshien is notoriously difficult, with schools from Osaka, Tokyo, and Kanagawa consistently fielding elite-level teams. But this year's Toyo squad has shown they have both the mental toughness and the unity to match any opponent. Their strategy will likely focus on their versatile bullpen, aggressive base running, and clutch hitting, all qualities that define a dangerous underdog at Koshien. People may count us out. Let them, said catcher Moriyama with a smile. We've already made history. Now we're chasing a miracle. Final score. Toyo University Himeji 7-6 Hotoku Gakuen. Champion. Toyo University Himeji, Hyogo Prefecture. Next stop. Koshien Stadium, August 2025.